Good morning, world. So I'm feeling pretty good right now. I've been to Santa Fe Sol and I tried another form of ozone therapy. This is called 10 by 10, where they put the ozone into your blood and it's pressurized in a little vial and it's pushed back into your veins. And it's really awesome. It's worth checking out. And the administrator of it, named Tom, who is a lovely gentleman, has Lyme himself and has healed himself of it with many of these things that they're doing at Santa Fe Sol. So again, some blessed people. This is a really healing area. Albuquerque, Santa Fe, thank you from the bottom of my heart. This 2-week jump start into my Project Heal has been truly amazing, and I feel like a new person. There's definitely been some rough days, which you guys have seen, but that's kind of just life. And like I always say, I don't think it's, you gotta just move through it. You can't go over it or under it. It's just much easier to just move through it, identify it, deal with it, label it, feel it, and move on. But today I actually want to talk about something that I've been really thinking about and that's been weighing on me a lot, kind of literally too, and it's all about boobies. So about 2 years ago I decided to get breast implants. I thought it wasn't even a big deal. I never wanted them growing up, and nor do I really care. But with this Lyme, I seem to have lost a lot of weight after I had my son. And so my clothes weren't fitting, and I just, felt bad about my little boobs, and why not, right? And so it really wasn't that big of a deal. It wasn't a huge decision. We went to the doctor who did them, and there's one thing, something encapsulation, I can't remember, you guys, I'm sorry, but the one thing that I was worried about has not happened. But all of these other things, breast implant illness is something that's really out there now, and women are getting seriously sick from these foreign things in our bodies. Even if the silicone, which I did get silicone, isn't leaching into my body, simply having a foreign object in my body is causing it to fight it. And I didn't know I had Lyme. I didn't know I had any of these things, but kind of how it went down. I've had Morgellons, I know now, for a while, since I was a kid. But I went to Mexico. I contracted E. coli, which I didn't know about. And then, so they were treating me for that. So I was on antibiotics for only a week. And then we told the doctor that I was doing this. We had the breast implant scheduled. And they were like, nope, you should be fine. So, who knows? I might have E. coli that has attached itself, because finding out these places are great to harbor bacteria and viruses. And so I have a dear friend named Jennifer who really opened my eyes. Thank you, Jen, so much. Who had a lot of issues herself with implants and had to explant them. And you have to go to a surgeon who will do it the right way, because your body actually creates a capsule around them that the bacteria can grow and viruses can live. So who knows what I've got going on in my body. But I will say I had the E. coli, then I had the surgery, then I had a really big fall off my four-wheeler. And ever since then, my skin has gone nuts. And it's been the last thing I've wanted to do, because I obviously spent the money to get the implants, and it's not like I don't like them. One, though, is strange. I always feel it. It kind of goes numb whenever I get into the sauna, and the incision on the bottom is still red and has not healed. So, it's kind of been my last thing, but there's so many people that I've asked, and a lot of people don't have issues with them. And so if you don't, that's great. And this is not about judgment. Like I said, I would not really be taking out my implants had I not been to this point. But it is kind of funny how my saying is, get real, be healed. So I guess it's time for all of me to be real. But this is just something, kind of a warning. As I've done so much research, any kind of foreign thing we put in our body, whether it be teeth implants, if you have a stent, if you have anything that is not bio-identical and doesn't match your system, can really screw it up. And so you might have dormant illnesses, you might have dormant things, and if you do something like that, it could be the tipping point for your immune to go down. So I have no idea if getting an explant is going to make me better or not. But I do know that it's time to just go ahead and do it. And I haven't really wanted to do the surgery or pay for the money to get them out. It's going to cost as much as it was to get put in. So big waste of money, all on looks. I mean, really, I could have just bought more shirts, right? Instead of trying to fit the old ones. So that's kind of where I'm at, and I wanted to share this part of my journey. So after I go to LA for the movie premiere of Skin Deep, which Pi Ware, thank you so much for being a voice for us, and your dedication to this movie and this problem is just amazing, and on all of our behalf we say thank you. So I'm gonna go do that, and then when I get back, that'll be the next step of Project Heal. Find a surgeon who will remove them and remove any of the parts, the scar tissues that has been affected, and we'll see what it looks like. I'm really interested, and I'm gonna embrace my little boobies in all their glory. And so, you know, again, this is no judgment. I would not be doing this had they not be making me so sick, possibly, but it's just kind of a warning. If it's something you're thinking about, they're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to tell you all of the bad things that could happen. I mean, most of them, because, you know, they're not going to get your business. So it's, again, we have to do so much of our own research in our own health and to live a healthy life, and it's really unfortunate that the truth is just not more readily available. But it should be, and I wish it was whenever I had done my implants, because I'd be honest, I probably wouldn't have done them had I known all of the things that could happen. But look at where it's led me. It's led me to you guys. It's led me to a better place in myself, and I tell you, I'll love a whole, real, happy body with little boobies over a suffering, sick one with, you know, fake ones. So anyway, love and light. Next update, I'll kind of do a wrap up on my 2-week project and tell you where I'm going from here. Thank you all for following me and being there. I love you all, and if you're suffering, know that I'm with you and that I love you, and you're not alone, nor will you ever be again.